Against my better judgment, I have the AC on in the background because it's hot as hell here. And no, the sun isn't out. We didn't suddenly get a good summer out of nowhere. This is still the UK. It's the humidity. It is relentless. So I've got the AC on in the background. I don't want to hear a word of it. No complaints, okay? I decided to wear my Ben Nye Clown White makeup today and not my far more sheer NYX skin-based foundation because, to be quite honest, this looks way better on camera. It's way whiter, but it's also a lot thicker, and it causes me to sweat. Anyway, guys, welcome back. I'm sorry I've not been doing videos, but I have been streaming my ass off over in VR land, in case you've missed it. You have been missing it. Here it is. Here's some clips from that. Oh, guys, I'm feeling a little bit... I'm floating out to sea! Call the Coast Guard! Oh, I can swim. I'm a great swimmer. Hey! Oh, that's so cool. Check it out. Most common move in chess. Oh, those aren't lightsabers. They're communal vibrators. I'm always watching, always judging. I'm like Santa Claus. He knows when you are sleeping. Oh, I did it! Oh, I beat my old score! I beat my old score! Pretty fun, right? That's right, your boy is now moonlighting as a VTuber, and I've been having a blast. Anyway, I've had several requests for me to react to yet more Prawn Hub comments. Prawns. P-Hub? Pub? Let's do it. Fub? Fub. So let's do more Fub comments, shall we? It's amazing that people can find the time and even the blood in their circulation to go to their brain long enough to leave a comment during such an explicit moment in human nature. And yet they do. Oh, Vital Sparks here, exercising what men have deemed coined post-nut clarity. The way I've heard post-nut clarity explained is how you feel a sense of shame for what you've just done. I don't feel that. Post-nut clarity is more just the fog of horniness dissipating. I can see clearly. Now, the FAP is gone. After most of my life, I finally made an account to say, what the F did I just FAP to? The wrong two used. Nib. Bagib. I wish I had a Veganana. I also wish you had a Veganana because then you'd post it online and we could see what the hell that is. For later viewing, something unprecedented. Pre-nut clarity. Let's read on. Amazing backdoor play. I was really getting into it until I thought about the whole global supply chain. Ah, yes, that does happen. That banana was grown in a different country and shipped hundreds, if not thousands of kilometers. Now we know what was going on in this video. Just to end up on pub. I changed it back to pub, just in case fub gets picked up as... It's amazing to think that the person who picked that banana did not begin to even realize the end of that banana's life. Maybe it wasn't. Perhaps it was eaten after. Who knows? And here we have a deleted scene from the recent Mario movie. Mario, stop looking at the princess has been captured by Bowser. And then Mario replies, I'm a-coming, Luigi. I feel like I probably would have gone to go watch the Mario movie if that was in there. No. Wow, it looks like there is actually an end to the seemingly endless pages of videos, and I think this person found it and the Easter egg that lies at the end. Error! You have watched every goddamn video we have. Jesus effing Christ. You need to go out and find a hobby or something, you sick effing bastard. Prawn addiction is a real thing. It's a real thing that needs to be addressed. And I feel like pub is probably the first place to let you know that you have a problem. At the source. Oh yes, of course, the parents finding their way into places where children should not be to try and make it a place for children to be. Please don't use profanity. My son uses this website. So do adults. I know it's a joke. It's just irritating how we create spaces for adults to entertain each other. Because there is a very, very thick, huge, veiny line between adults entertaining each other with content and prawn. That is to say that there is more to adult entertainment than prawn. Read the room. Should a child be watching this? Probably not. Ironically named Don't Question It Now has a question for... Now, considering the haircut of one of the performers in this video, weird question, considering this is pub, what haircut is that? What would I ask to get it? Retro7 replies, just show the video to the barber. Or you could probably just relay the title of the video, and I'm sure he's probably seen it. Poker in back is not referring to playing a game of cards out the back of the establishment. As a request, would you do a clip like this, but in a cool, blimey, Mary Poppins type British accent? That'd be hot and hilarious. No, it wouldn't. That's a thing. Does Rule 34 of Mary Poppins exist? I can honestly say in my 32 years on this planet, I have never ever heard, seen, or watched anything or anyone refer to anything in Mary Poppins as in any way sexual. Uh-oh. Soviet Sayori 97 is in a bit of a predicament. Sounds like it's gonna be difficult to explain to the emergency services. Instructions unclear. Got my PP stuck in the toaster. There were instructions in a pub video? And at what point was a toaster mentioned? Bahonkus Honker said, now them some honkable bahonkers. Uh-oh. Looks like someone used an analogy that has ruined the magic for another user. Mess is daddy. Those Mormons be faker than Santa. But Bobov did not know this. Wait, Santa fake? Oh, I'm sorry, there's no comma there. Wait, Santa fake? Looks like someone started a comment and had a stroke towards the end. I got jumped last week and I lost a leg, so now I'm soup. Why does that sound like System of a Down lyrics? Now, unfortunately, gravity does have an effect on all of our bodies. Women would know, especially as you get older. But it also affects men as well. Gravity is always pulling on our plums. And for the most part, they are taut tight to the body. Our youth holds them tight, holds them fast. But eventually, after many years, we lose that malleability. Why this man's balls hang lower than my crippling debt? The answer is gravity, my friend. Mr. TGT reminding us all that we all had the same childhood. Yeah, sex is cool, but have you ever watched a DVD screensaver logo hit the corner? The Matrix is real. This particular user was extremely touched by the content that they consumed here today, believing it should be given the same treatment as some of Hollywood's best, greatest, and most classic movies of all time, and be preserved. This is the kind of media that needs to be saved and preserved in an underground nuclear bunker so that it can outlive the human race and eventually be excavated by the amphibious species that inherits the Earth after we're gone. Who's to say that these mammalian blood sacs would in any way be attractive to amphibious creatures? And again, human beings most likely have watched amphibious creatures on pub. Get it on. Oh yes! This user coming in and reminding us what is and always will be. Brothers, stop watching this. Sex is only temporary, but doom is eternal. User, I'm an active drug user, pointing out one of the more annoying things about homemade pub videos. Turn down the damn music. I'm trying to bust a nut, not bust a move. Even worse when they've got the TV on in the background and they're watching Family Guy and you love the episode. Pi Algorithm doesn't really know what to do with his admiration. You're so cute. I want to put my head inside my own ass and die. People usually just ask them out on a date. Oh, and here we have the beginning of a love story. Watcher6994. Yo, anyone want to become friends and quit prawn, looping through time? I'm down, bro. Love at first reply. Pig feathers. Really starting to get introspective here, which is a dangerous thing to be doing on a prawn site, and yet here they are. I wonder what trauma pushed me to enjoy sex that is 13 crimes deep before I can get off. The world may never know. It's called prawn addiction, my friend. Nothing will ever be enough, and before you know it, you're in prison. Grandmother enters the scene. Yo, this man's gam is mad horny. Who is she? Lily James. She is Gam. Thank you, Cool Waffle, for really bringing that home. For making sure we know exactly who Lily James is. She's Gam, and she's mad horny. Trending searches on pub. SpongeBob. I'm not surprised. Have you seen some of the crap coming out of the SpongeBob fandom right now?
I got hella ass. I bought my strap into the club. I'm trying to throw it back.
What? Now, I know we're technically halfway through the year, but let's not forget the festive season, because it will soon approach, and none of us will be prepared, but this man is. 'Twas the night before Christmas. With BDSM in mind, the brunette rushed forwards to spank, and to ride. The man was hung from the ceiling with care, in hope mistress would let him get there. Also, this is tagged under small tits, for shame. I love that last bit. Seems like Ash's confidence is through the roof, seeing as his expectations are far different to most people's expectations. Ash 1999, okay, he acted super surprised when they all came at him. When you're in a room full of naked women, you kinda have to know where that's gonna lead. If I were in a room full of naked women, I would expect them to all run in the opposite direction. This user has Star Wars on the brain. I clicked on this thinking DP stood for Darth Plagueis. Instead, I found myself fapping to this beautiful lady who was far hotter than anything Sith related. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. I was trying to think, is there any like sexy Siths? Oh. Damn. Well, this comment took a turn when trying to explain how obviously fake scenarios in pub videos don't faze them. It's the imagination that counts. They kind of went off on a tangent towards the end here. I don't care if it's fake, says King Rib. Jurassic Park is fake. Jaws is fake. The Shining is fake. And I came to all of those too. Good. This comment makes me can't help but think of my own nails currently. They're never good for these videos. Sneaky sketch. I don't know why, but it pisses me off that all your nails aren't black. Or not all of your nails are black, is how you should really say that. Like, hey, are some not black, but most are? Like, what the F is it? Norse code? I'm not Thor what they mean, but I'm sure it's low-key stupid. Oh, here we have Ramblecrop bringing up yet another thing for women to be self-conscious about. Some girls gotta realize their feet are ugly. What the F is up with her big toe? Here is a user reminding us exactly how feral humans can become when presented with someone hot enough or too hot. The self-inflicted degradation of one stricken with lust at the sight of someone so unbelievably attractive is utterly limitless. Yep, I'd suck the sweat out of her panties. She's one of those rare girls that is so hot, I'd eat a piece of corn out of her just to taste the d of the last guy who effed her. That's horrific. Pope 2050 just coming in to try and impress some of the patrons of this page. I can do the Fortnite dance. Nice. Oh, everyone's a critic these days. When she was taking pics or looking in the mirror, how did she not see the reflection of him, which should likely happen? Or how did she not see him in the background whilst talking pictures of herself? Unrealistic. Bro, just beat your D and move on. This is P-Hub, not Oppenheimer. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and reading some more of these despicable comments about even more despicable things. I've been Jake Monroe, and I'll see you again in another video probably in the next few days. Bye.